Hello and welcome to Health Matters on Channels Television. Thanks for staying with us. I am Mary Alale Yusuf. According to the Oxford Dictionary, an obsession is an idea or thought that continually preoccupies or intrudes on a person's mind. And a compulsion is an irresistible urge to behave in a certain way. Now, an obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD for short, is a common chronic and long-lasting disorder in which a person has uncontrollable recurring thoughts and behaviors that he or she feels the urge to repeat over and over. Sources say OCD affects 1 to 3% of the population and is a leading cause of illness-related disability, with similar rates all over the world. With me in the studio is a psychiatrist from the Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, Yaba. Thanks for coming to the show, Dr. Idowu Afinawi.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so that's a sketchy description of OCD. But tell us, what do you see, what do OCD people do and think about to give us an idea of this kind of person?
Well, you have really made my job to be simple by the definition that you have put forward. The way people with OCD behave, there are two components in the definition, which is the obsessive act and the compulsive act. The obsessive act could be in terms of the domain of having doubts, having impulses, having ruminations.
So doubts, the obsession is in the mind.
The obsession is basically more like the thought part of it. Okay. While the compulsion is the act part of it, which you see them, they are concerned about ruminations about will the world end tomorrow and things like that. And then there could also be other thoughts too.
Give us an idea of the things they do. Just examples. What actions are these?
Actually, the idea about OCD, each and every one of us has a way of doing things in our own way. But if these behaviors and acts, if it is now becoming more repetitive, and which is now causing distress to self or even interacting with other people, then we can say, okay, this is going out of hand. Let me share a little experience with you. When I was young, my late maternal grandpa, I was in primary school then, so there's way he arranged his stuff, as in his biro red, blue, black, and all that colors. And then when I'm coming back from school, as in, I'm like, okay, maybe I want to draw something, or the excitement of a young person coming from primary school. So I will go and pick it and I will do something and then I will go and put it back.
Probably in the wrong order.
Then he will just come back, to his table and do like this. That's a Talo Debbie, as in who has been here. I'm like, I would not be scared. How did you know? So that is like.
So he had to have them arranged just so.
Yes.
Or he wasn't happy.
No. Not that. If you just come, he knows the way he has arranged it because you sometimes read on his table. So once I go there, if anybody goes there to pick anything, once he goes and comes back, you will know that is there. But I'm not saying he's having that. But if a woman now wants to leave the house and person is going repeatedly to go and check, is the gas off? Person goes out and then suddenly the thoughts come again that, okay, is the gas really off?
But women do that a lot.
Yeah.
They want to make sure the gas is off before they leave.
The thing is, for example now, let's say somebody is having a thought like, okay, I think I should kill myself. Are you getting it? Then the mind will just like, okay, just put it off. That is a silly thought. But now when this thought is coming increasingly and the person is having these thoughts, these ruminations every now and then, and the person cannot even go out again, then the brain will just amplify the problem, and then the person will having distress.
Let's go back to the woman and the gas.
Okay.
What if a woman is going out? Okay, she's used to checking the gas.
Yes.
She checks it once.
Yes.
Goes out.
Okay.
Does it happen that she has to come check it again? So she keeps checking it and finally doesn't go anywhere.
There's also something about time-wasting hacks, or the fact that the people with OCD, they lose a lot of time. In terms of the things they need to do within 5 minutes, they can end up doing that within 10 hours because these doubts will keep coming in, as in you ensure that the gas is off, you go out at the door, you remember that, am I really sure the gas is off? You come back, in fact, you might even pull out to the tube. You you still go out and still having the thought that I think maybe something.
I better check that gas.
Lock the gas cylinder. You go out, want to open the window, maybe if anything, the gas will escape and all that. So that is how. So such a person will be incapacitated by those thoughts and will not be able to do other things that she would want to do. And this will, and the economic implication of that, the person will not be productive because the person will not be able to go out. Particularly,
besides, the mind is so preoccupied.
Yeah, so.
But normally, a woman would say, let me just make sure, double sure, I put that gas off. She's put it off, but she goes to check, look around, make sure it's off. Then she goes out.
Yes.
That's okay, isn't it?
That's cool. That is wonderful.